Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we will discuss about a topic external dependency. Friend, this is a very important topic and very interesting topic as per the definition of PMI or PMBOK. We will see that what does it mean by external dependency, and I would like to make a very simple video for the people who are studying project management or going to give an exam in university, or they are planning to give exam of PMP. uh, Friend, I just want to share my knowledge, my experience with you guys, so that if any person who is studying project management, so this video can be very helpful for you to understand the concept of external dependency. Also, if you are a professional project manager and working as a project manager in any organization, so again this video can be very helpful for you to make schedules, identify the activities and the relationship between the activities. So friend, first of all I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well, so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. External dependency. Before going into the deep, friend, I just want to ask from you that what is dependency? If you know, do you have any idea that what does it mean by dependency in project management? If you have an idea, just think about it. Friend, dependency means relationship between the activities. Whenever we talk about dependency in project management, basically we are talking about relationship between the activities. Now, main thing is that what does it mean by activity? Uh, Friend, see, let me give you a very simple example. If you are sitting at home and you are planning to meet your uncle at some location, so to meet your uncle, you have to plan that at what time you will go there. You have to plan that how you will go there. Like for example, you need a car, you need a motorcycle, you need some conveyance to go there. Also you need petrol consumption as well, because if you are going through car you need a petrol as well. Also you have some objective, you have some aim in your mind that why you are going there. So you have some desired output, desired result in your mind to go there. Without any objective, without any aim, you don't want to go there. So friend, this is an activity, and as per the definition of project management, this is an activity. Why? Because it's a task which you can estimate in terms of time, cost, schedule. Also it has some desired output and result, so that is called a activity. Are you with me? Are you getting my point? What does it mean by activity? Now if for example, if you are implementing a software solution for for a customer. For example, you want to implement an e-commerce solution for a customer. So what does that mean by activity? Like software development is an activity, testing is another activity, production deployment is another activity. So all these are activity which you can estimate in terms of time, cost, schedule, scope, and every activity has some desired output as well. Also every activity has some relationship with the previous activity as well, or dependency as well. What does that mean? For example, if we talk about testing, user acceptance testing, UAT. So user acceptance testing will start only when once the software development will finish. Once the software development will finish, only then the user acceptance testing activity will start. Similarly, the production deployment will only start once the UAT will finish. So UAT, the production deployment and the UAT is having the finish to start relationship or dependency. What does it mean by, like, once the UAT will finish, only then the production deployment will start. So now we can just understand that dependency means a relationship between the activities. Are you getting my point? Dependency means, friend, a relationship between the activities. Always remember, whenever we talk about dependency in project management or PMP, we are basically talking about relationship between the activities. If activity A and activity B is having a finish to start relationship, that means once the activity A will finish, only then the B will start. So that is called the relationship or dependency between the activities. So now coming back to our main topic, which is external dependency. External means, friend, the something. If you just see, now we know about dependency, now we are talking about external thing. External means something which is beyond our hands, beyond our things, beyond our hands. So whenever we talk about something external, external means which is not in our control, which is out of our hand. So that is called something like external dependency. So whenever we talk about external dependency, basically we are talking something which is beyond our control, which is out of our hands. So that is called a concept of external dependency. The what does it mean? For example, by definition, the external dependency is defined as the relationship between project activities and non-project activities. Such dependency involves things that are beyond the control of the project team but should be reflected in the project schedule. Friend, whenever we talk about external dependency, for example, friends, try to understand, whenever if you are implementing a software solution and there is some dependency which is on the third party vendor, it is not in your control, it is not in your hands. For example, you are making something and you will have to submit it to third party vendor, and when the third party vendor will provide it back to you, the results, only then you will proceed. Okay, are you with me? So in that sense, in that manner, so you have a dependency on the third party vendor and you can't have any control on the third party vendor. So you have to mention that dependency in the project. Basically, whenever we are making a project schedule, this is very important to understand the dependencies. Also, the dependency of external is very important to understand. You have to mention it in the plan that this is a dependency on the external side, on the for example, third party vendor is an example of the external dependency. So whenever we are talking about project schedule or project plan, we have to basically first of all we have to identify the activities, then we have to identify the relationship between the activities, and also if it is external dependency, so we have to mention in the notes or remarks that this is the dependency which is on the external side, and this is out of. External dependency means something which is dependent on external side of. External means the things which is are out of our hands, which we don't have any control on that, but we have a dependency on that. For example, you can say, uh, for example, you are ordering an order hardware from any international company which is outside the country, and there is a dependency on it. Whenever when the order will receive, when the hardware will receive, only then we can proceed accordingly. So there is a dependency, there is a major dependency on external side. Dependent, that means, friend, whenever we talk about project schedule, project plan, so we have to mention the dependency, and in the note section we should have to mention that this is the dependency which is on the external side. External side means the things which are out of our hand, which we don't have any control on it. Friend, let me give you some very few very simple example of that external dependency. External dependency example is getting approval from an external organization before starting the project activity. For example, you are starting a project, software solution, for example, same, and you have to submit your records to any third party vendor. Once the third party vendor will approve your records, only then you can proceed further. This is a very example. So here the third party vendor will involve, and you have a dependency on the third party vendor. You don't have any control on that third party vendor. The third party vendor is totally an independent entity, and you don't have any control, you don't have any power, you don't have any control on that third party vendor. So that means it is called as an external dependency, where because it is you don't have any control, that's why we are saying that it you have external dependency on that. Another example is that you are constructing a residential building, you need the local municipal corporation to build a road. The road is external to your project. Without it, you cannot even proceed to construct your residential building or even hand the units over to the tenants. That means, friend, for example, a municipal corporation, you have an external dependency on the municipal corporation to build the road. So it is a local government or it is a government matters, so you don't have any control, you don't have any power, you don't have any control that when they will build the road, they is totally their own decision, but you have a dependency on them. Once they will build the route, only then you can hand over the units to the tenants or the customers. So friend, external dependency means the things, the dependency which is external, which is out of your hand, out of your control, and you don't have any control on the dependency, however you are still dependent on that. So that is called the concept of external dependency. Friend, I hope you like this video. I have tried my level best to explain the concept of external dependency in a very easy to understand manner. And friend, let me tell you that this topic is very important, and you must see in exam or PMP or university exam, you must see at least 4 to 5 questions which are directly related to dependency or external dependency. So this concept is very important. Please try to understand it very carefully, because you must see questions in exam related to that topic. So friend, that's all from my side. I hope you like this video. Please share it with your friends and colleagues, and that's all from my side. Thank you. Thanks a lot for your time.